Websites across Australia and the globe went down overnight after a major internet outage. It appears to have been caused by an issue at the American content delivery service Fastly.
Computers around the world said no. Dozens of websites went down as an online outage caused major digital disruption.
Lots of people saw this infamous 503 error message, which means nothing to anyone apart from technologists like us that understand what those error codes mean. And basically it meant that the server that would normally give you this local content served very close to you couldn't actually really work out what it was meant to do and where it was meant to go in order to get the content.
The culprit? A company virtually no one had heard of called Fastly, which provides content delivery networks, or CDNs. Here's how they work. Running a website takes lots of information and it can often slow down. People get impatient when things take a long time to load. So content delivery networks such as Fastly will store information about a site in clusters. These clusters are distributed around the world in POPs, or points of presence. These reduce delays and improve speed and connectivity. But if websites rely on just one content delivery network, if it goes wrong, you have a problem.
The internet was built to be decentralized, but because so many of us use it, it is such a global amount of connectivity that actually it has become more and more centralized. And the more centralized it's become, the more we have these single points of failure.
Fastly said a service configuration triggered disruptions across their POPs globally. They disabled the configuration and within an hour things were working. But when you're dealing with the internet, every millisecond matters.
Our lives couldn't function without technology, which is why it's almost remarkable so few of us understand how the internet works, let alone the system of servers that help us access it.
And that's why many are questioning how one little-known company could have such a huge impact on so many high-traffic websites. Laura Bundock, Sky News.
Affected Australian sites include the Sydney Morning Herald, The Age, the Australian Financial Review and the Brisbane Times. Technology commentator Trevor Long has told Sky News the failure draws attention to potential hackers.
All these websites rely on this one company to distribute their websites around the world, and that company's literally gone down. And look, it's a bad sign because it just shows how reliant we can be on one thing. And I think it creates a focus for people who might want to bring down, journalism, to say, well, so all we've got to do is bring down a company called Fastly. It's not a good look.